And then drawing up onto your hands and knees, hands under shoulder, knees under hips. Curl your toes and lift your knees. Yes. Stay there for a few seconds. Now drop the knees and push your bottom back into the pose of a child. Inhale, hands and knees. You can stay here. Or you can curl your toes and lift your knees. Put your knees down and push your bum back. So what we're doing is we're strengthening the joints at the wrist, at the arms, at the shoulders. You're pushing your heels away. You've got that abdominal strength going on. Knees down and push back. So slowly give me another couple of those. Know that this is a really strong core move. Core meaning abs and back. And they're working together. Good. So come into the pose of a child. Bring your hand weights in front of you if you haven't already. And we're going to turn this into a front-facing side plank. She says confidently. So coming up onto your hands and knees, you're going to face me and turn your back foot away from me and then look at me with your smile. And if you're happy to, lift up one or both hand weights. So the idea is that you have to line your hand, your knee and your foot up and really stretch through your body. If you're happy, lift and lower the leg 5 times. I think I'm going to use 2 hand weights. Eye gaze up, forward or down on the floor. That looks incredible. You've done a great job. I'm going to leave my leg in the air and go under my body. Oh, what a challenge. Look at your hand as it goes under. And then look at your hand as it goes up. Under your body, let me hear you breathe out. And look at your hand as the arm goes up. So think about opening your chest. Pushing through that bottom hand and opening your chest. Under you go. So I'm not sure I can hear you breathe. Let me hear it. So breathe out on the hardest part. For me, it's the rotation. Well done. I'm going to try and do another 4, but if you've had enough, well done, Sally, those tricky toes. 3 more. And climb up, powerful arm work. Powerful rotational waist work. Powerful breath work, which helps to cleanse the body. Last one. Hold it at the top and give me 5 pushes to the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, and recover. Bring the hand weights down. Come into the pose of a child. Toes together, knees wide and straight. Take your hands to one edge of the mat and push your bottom the other way. Come into the middle. And then go over to the other side. So what I'd like you to do is turn to the other end of your mat. Put your hand weights in place and come up onto your hands and knees when you're ready. So we'll do the same thing. We'll start in the same way. Push back into the pose of a child. Now climb up onto your hands and knees and then lift to your knees. Hold for a few seconds, put the knees down and push back. So this becomes a breath, a rhythm to your breath. Push your heels away and push your chest forward. So you're looking on the floor, way in front of your hands. Good, that's really nice. 2 more like that. This gives you wrist strength, shoulder strength, upper shoulder strength through the shoulder blades, abdominal and back strength, leg strength. Let's do 1 more. Shoulders directly over your hands, chest in between your hands, and then sit back and recover. Rotate through the wrists, do what you need to do to make sure your wrists feel happy. And then come up onto your hands and knees. Lift your back foot in the same way that you did earlier. Turn the back foot. Now take your time. I rushed the last time. Hand, knee and foot. Line it up so that you feel good. If you want to lift your arm into the air with hand weights, that's fantastic. Lift and lower the leg. You're looking for a straight line. It's tricky, but there's 2 straight lines. Hand to hand and shoulder, hip to foot. Yes, good. So that's your first level. Leaving the leg in the air is your second level. Taking the arm under your body, well, that's just a crazy level 1. You're working your shoulder. You're working your waist. You're using your breath. Strong and powerful. I would exhale to go under and breathe in to lift, but it's entirely up to you. What's the hardest part of the move for you? Keeping that foot off the floor is a huge challenge. 3 more? Why not? Why ever not? 2 more. Good. 1 last one. Now at the top, stay at the top and give me a few pulses. Just push up a little higher. So you're pushing out of that bottom shoulder. Energize the move. And then bring the knee down, bring the arm slowly down and come into the pose of a child. So do what you do to rest. Stretch, wrists, recover the wrists, hands to one edge of the mat, push your bottom away. And then the other side, push your bottom away. And then let's take a seat. So go onto your hands and knees and stretch your back. And then sit on your bottom, legs out in front, and walk down your legs. I'm going to leave the hand weights for a while so you can just leave them out of the way. I want you to take your right ankle over your left and see how far down your legs you can go. Now, if you've had a hip replacement, you cannot take this any further, but if you're comfortable in your hips, put the right foot above the left knee. Hands behind you for support. Straight leg. Let's see if we can bring that foot to the floor. Now you decide, it's as close as you want it to be, because today what we're going to do is come down onto our elbows. See if we can do that. Notice how that feels for your hip. If it's comfortable, fab. If not, adjust. And now we're going to lie down. Lie down, head on the floor, hands turned up, palms turned up. I want you to brace your tummy muscles. Pull your tummy in and lift the leg off the floor and lower. 9 more. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep going. Lift. Good. So this is a deep abdominal exercise. Pull the deep abdominal in and you'll recruit it to lift the foot off the floor. Now bring your hands underneath your head. Elbows on the floor. Raise the foot, raise the head. 1. Raise the foot, raise the head. 2. Breathe out. 3. Breathe out. 4. Keep going. Lift and lower. Let your head rest in your hands and lower. Perfect. Give me another 5 of these. Elbows as wide as you can. Breathe out. Breathe out. Good. Now bring the foot to the floor and open your arms, palms up, and turn your head slowly, side to side. So I've got another more intense level. Remember your levels. Level 1 was foot. Level 2, hands behind your head. So raise your head, raise your leg, and this time release the arms and reach the fingers down towards your foot and give the bottom a little lift. foot down, head down. 9 more of those. Raise the head, raise the foot. Reach, bum lift. Lower. Raise the head, raise the foot. Lift the bum. Lower. So I need to hear that long, strong breath out as you do this. Now, if like me, your neck is feeling a little vulnerable with this, then allow one hand to stay rested behind your head to give you the support you need. Come on, 4 more with me. 4. And breathe out. 3. And breathe out. 2. And breathe out. 1. So open your arms, release your leg, put your foot down on the floor and take your arms above your head, palms up. Let one knee open and let that knee lift. Let the other knee open and let the knee lift. So I want you to feel comfortable with that. And then eventually let both knees open and the soles of your feet together and let gravity do the work. Ideally, you want the back of your hands on the floor. You'll see some people with really tight shoulders and their elbows will be off the floor. Your job, elbows down, shoulder blades down, head down, knees to the floor. Okay, I'm joking. Towards the floor. Good. So bring the feet onto the floor, push yourself up onto your elbows and straighten your legs. Walk down your legs and find that forward fold, seated forward fold. Now this time it's all on the left leg, so take the left ankle across. If that works for you, bring the left foot above the right knee, hands go behind. Oh, how's that for you? Bit tighter? Bring the foot, oh, very tight to Del. Bingo. Breathing through. Now let's bring the elbows down. Carefully does it, because Adele's in pain. And then roll all the way to the floor. Yes, we're there. Hands by your side, palms up. Brace your tummy, level 1. Lift the foot. So I can feel 2 things predominantly going on. Deep abdominal work, and I'm intensifying the stretch in my hip, in my piriformis, deep muscle inside. Just by holding your leg like this, you're holding that stretch. Good. Carry on, but increase the intensity. Take your hands behind your head, elbows on the floor. Now raise the head as you raise the foot. And let's hear you breathe. Lift and lower. Breathing out. Keep going. Try and keep the elbows as wide as you can. And then come to rest and open your arms before we do the next level. So the next level is the reach. So hands behind your head. Raise the head, raise the leg, reach the arms through and give me the bum lift. And then rest. Raise the head, raise the foot, give me the bum lift and lower. If you need to support your head, please do lift and lower. Good, I like your consistency. Stay with me. We have 5 to go. Let me hear you. Breathe out. Bringing the knee a little closer to your chest each time. Make that effort. Bring the foot in closer. 2 more. 6-pack. Piriformis. Last one. Do another one. Do another one. Ah, rest there. So shake out your legs. Move your knees side to side. Pick up your hand weights. And lift your hands so your arms are directly above your shoulders. Your eye gaze up to the sky. And your knees continue to turn side to side. So what you're doing is you're isolating the stretch in your waist. Now plant the feet on the floor, hip distance. Knees and hips in line. Take one arm up above your head, one hand down beside your bum, and breathe out center. And swap, push away, and center. And swap, and push away. So this is an abdominal exercise. No, it's not, Adele, it's all about the arms. Well, it's not really, because you're keeping your lower back in neutral. Means you're not arching your back and you're not pressing your back to the floor. You can see the extremes of that move in my body, but it's neutral. Means the pubic bone is in line with the hips. The deep abdominal is tight. You're aware of your pelvic floor and your ribs are down. So for me, this is about my abs, my core. Lift your front knee, tap with that foot, and then lift. So somebody in class last night was saying they cramp. Every time they toe tap, they get cramp in their foot. So 'tis the season of socks. Wearing socks will help the extremities from getting too cold. And also don't overstretch the foot. So don't point the toe so much that your foot's not used to it. You might just want to keep the foot relaxed. So one last one. Now leave the knee up, leave the arms up. Push your back down and lift your second leg. Now release the back. Pull the tummy in. Front foot, arms, breathe out, lift. Other side, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Beautiful. Now you can feel it's all about the core. The arms, the legs, they just make everything in the core work harder. 5 more. Good, nice and slow. 4 more. Tighten your tummy. 3 more. Last 2, so let's make the leg go a little bit further for a bigger challenge. Perfect. And one last one. So bring the feet to the floor when you're ready, lift your arms, and this time open your arms to the side, palms up, and exhale, lift above your chest. So now we're taking the arms out to the side and then above your chest. And what I'm looking for is alignment. Do your hands line up with your shoulder? Yeah. Do your palms face up? Yeah. Happy with all that? Start to raise your head and then lower your head. Give me 4 more of those. Raise your head. Yes, good. Lower your head. 3 more. Lift, tighten your tummy. Lower. Lift, tighten your tummy. Now I want you to do 1 more and rest your head. Arms open just off the floor and circle. 5, 4, good. 3, keep the head on the floor, head down. Now take the arms the other way. 5, 4. So you should feel that across the front of the arm, across the front of the chest. Going to make it more glamorous. Raise the front knee. Push your back down, raise the second knee, release your back. Lift the arms, raise the head. 1. That is glamorous. 2. Lower the head. 3. Lower the head. 4. Now keep the head on the floor and circle the arms, palms up. 5. Take the knees a little further away from you. Knees apart, toes apart. Circle the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grand finale. Lift the arms, straighten the legs. 1. Open. Lift the arms, straighten the legs. 2. open. Breathe out, 3, open. 4, 5, you want to do 10? Oh, I'm impressed. I heard that little voice, let's do it then. 6, breathe out, 7, come on, finish with a 8, 9, job well done, 10. So I'm going to leave my legs in the air whilst I circle. 5, so that's really picking up my tummy muscles. Shins parallel to the floor, tummy muscles pulled in. Circle the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now leave the hands on the floor and take the back leg and cross it over the front leg, and then bring the foot down. So one foot on the floor and then the big toe finds the floor. Got it? And then just let go. Let the knee drop as far as you can and turn your head away from the legs. What a powerful stretch. Oh, drop down. So hooking your legs around like this really stretches. Well, where does it stretch for you? Some people it will be the chest, some it will be the waist. For me it goes right into here, my hip. Others it will be their thigh. And it's just where you're tight. So come up to the middle, unhook the legs. Now take the front leg over the back and bring the toe, or bring the foot down, and then bring the knee down. And see how far you can go. Let the breath go. The hand weights are going to make this even more intense. Good work. So come into the middle, place your hands behind your knees and just rock, if you can, into shoulders towards your bum. So it's a great way to massage your back. Come up with a little bit of finesse, flair, into the boat pose and straighten your legs. Yay! Bend the knees, do it again. Roll back, 1. Roll back, 2. Roll back, climb up, hold. Straighten the legs. Bring the feet down. You're marvellous. Come onto your hands and knees. Oh, don't know about you, but your back needs a little bit of refreshing, and the best way to refresh your muscles is movement. Slow, gentle, flowing movement that's accompanied by your breathing. So just let that breath flow. Well done everyone, you've done a great job. So when you're ready, take a seat, feel comfortable and just notice how you feel now. Breathe in, capture this moment, bring your hands together. Bring your thumbs to your forehead. Bring your thumbs to your heart. And allow me to say thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. Well done everyone. Take care and I'll see you soon.